I will come down because I'm not able to see. So friends, Waves is one of the vision of Shri Arun Jaitley, which he pronounced in 2014, and our Honorable Prime Minister also. So now you can see here the World Audiovisual and Entertainment Summit we call as Waves 2025, that is the abbreviation of World Audiovisual and Entertainment Summit. It is going to be held between 5th to 9th. 5 February to 7th February will be the business days, and 8th and 9th will be public days where it will be open. Only the exhibitions will be there and those will be open for the public. It is going to be held in Bharat Mandapam, Pragati Maidan, New Delhi. Next. Main organizers are Ministry of Information Broadcasting, NFDC, FICCI and CII. Now if you see the importance of this waves, if you see globally the media and entertainment industry is actually having a market potential of reality of $2.3 trillion, and market potential by 2028 will be around $3.4 trillion. Now if you see India is having the market reality in 2023 as 27.9 billion, and in 2027 it will be around 73.6 billion. If you see India's market share in the world M&E sector, it is only 1.2%. The legislation, the programs, the exhibitions, etc., the skilling, and having many legislations, and bring it to 5%. So it is more than double. So that way we can have a great contribution to this M&E sector and increasing India's contribution to the M&E sector in the world. Next. On 19 January 2019, during inauguration of the National Museum of Indian Cinema Mumbai, that we call NMIC, that is also part of now NFDC, our Honorable Prime Minister commented that we should have a business meet like Davos. And on 15th August 2024, he commented like this: design in India, design for world. Now we are taking this vision forward, and we are coming with the two actually policies. One is the NCOE and another is the waves. Next. These are the various subsectors of the M&E sector. You can just see it. All of you know about your students, and there is a huge potential in all these subsectors. Next. Now, if you see what is the vision of these waves, that is, there are various, you can say, business summits going on, but they are in various sectors, subsectors, and none of them is actually taking along all the subsectors at a time, and that is the vision of Waves 2025. We are taking all these subsectors, all the pillars together, and it is going to be one of its kind in the world. Next. Now, I will just read out what is the vision: generate major employment through the content creation. Our vision is to have 20 lakh of employment generation. Then position India as an IP hub. Right now also we are contributing much, but we are not getting that IP and its share properly, and that is one of, if you see many of the animation films, our artists are there, our companies are there, but the share is actually 10 to 15%, not more than that. So we are having that vision that we should make those films and we should have that IP assets. Third is create a conducive atmosphere for the M&E sector investment. So many global players should come in and they should invest and grow this sector again, and India's contribution in the service sector should increase. Establish Waves as a go-to global event for the entire M&E sector. So these are the few. If you see, all these films are made with the contribution of the Indian artists or Indian companies. Next. Now these are the 4 pillars, and these 4 pillars are actually having many intersections, though exclusive, but they are also inclusive. Okay. So yeah. No. Okay. So these are the subsectors. I will not go into the subsectors because we not need to finish off and we want to give more opportunity to you to talk. Next. Now it will be a 5-day event. 3 days are business days. 2 days are actually public days. Next. Now this is the you can say location of the waves. It is Bharat Mandapam, huge this thing. This is not the biggest hall. It is having the capacity of only 200, but we are having a capacity of around 7,000 people at a time where inauguration will happen. Then we have booked the whole of the conference halls, all conference hall, around 18 conference halls, and then we have booked around 39,000 square meters of the exhibition space, which is around 4 lakh square feet of exhibition space. So you can understand the scale of this event. Then the global players and their global CEOs, they are going to be keynote speakers or our breakout session speakers or the conference speakers. Next. There are going to be exhibitions. I already told you. Then there is going to be marketplace. We have a big marketplace right now in India that is called Film Bazaar. It is also very important asset, IP asset of NFDC, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, and of India also. It is one of its kind all over the world. It is biggest in Asia. Next. And we are going to have one such marketplace here also. Next. There will be cultural programs. We have booked a hall of the stadium of around 65,000 people, and such global domestic and international artists are going to perform there during these 5 days only. And then there are various challenges. We have launched 25 challenges in India, and various the students, the first time you can say filmmakers, animators, they are going to participate in it. You can also participate. I appeal you to participate and reach that global level, because it's finally is going to be in the Waves final summit. So you have great, you can say, potential to reach there. Next. Now these are the 4 pillars of it and various subsectors, and through all these activities there are 25 challenges. If you participate, total participation is expected to reach from 15 lakhs to 20 lakhs. And you can say that way we are making this Waves as a very global platform. Next. This is the cultural result happened on 13th July. You can see the kind of the quality of the program, and there were 80 top managers, top CEOs in India of the M&E sector, which participated in the round table, one of its kind, and 60 organizations and associations actually participated in this program. There was also launch of existing challenges as a run-up or built-up activity to the Waves. Also, the NCOE's actually announcement was also carried out there by the Honorable Minister. Next. Then there are various road shows. Now this is one of the road show we are carrying on. Our another joint secretary is carrying on one of the road show in Delhi. So such road shows will be carried out throughout the journey up to the Waves, and not only in India but all over the world. These road shows will be carried out. So some of the cities planned, countries planned are US, Japan, Singapore, and France, and there will be a lot of global interactions. We have sent letters to 48 our missions where we are giving the grants. Next. Thank you, thanks a lot, and I would like to, the concerned person to play a video which is explaining the 25 activities. Video. Now I would like to request Jay sir to say us a few words.
How many challenges are you presenting today?
So we have 4. We have animated videos. So we have the.
So
4 associations are there here, right? And so thank you very much, all of you. As you might have seen, media and the entertainment segment, creators segment, it's actually where, you know, in the current day and age, technology and art meet. And that is why we have come to an institution like this, and I'm very happy that the Vice Chancellor of the university and my esteemed friend and also Special Chief Secretary here is hosted us here. And as you might have noticed, you know, we have a huge country with a lot of content coming out of our country. We consume a lot of content, but at the same time, we also produce a lot of content. Earlier, we were producing films, documentaries, but these days it's all become shorts, reels, etc. And add to it this entire component called as animation, visual effects, gaming, comics, and the metaverse. This segment has become as now almost wide open. And friends, it's in this context to nurture, nourish, and scale up opportunities for our young people, young creators, with the help of various industry associations. We have launched 25 challenges. You'll come to know of these challenges in a short while. And these 25 challenges run across various categories, which include, you know, creating comic characters, creating animes, creating animations, creating reels, and all those areas where you all can make use of your talent, and you participate in these challenges. And we have promised that all those who eventually become winners will also be part of waves in the finale that's going to happen in New Delhi from February 5th. But at the same time, all those who are going to be part of this and who will eventually become winners will also handhold them to, you know, take them to the next scale. How do we take it to the big scale, to the world scale? And we'll put our time, energy, and resources to ensure that we lay the ground for you to become, if you're an animator, the top animator. If you're a reel maker, become the top reel maker, and ensure that, you know, you are able to translate your art into a business opportunity, and that's how you will be able to create a good livelihood for yourself. So that's the whole idea behind it. Our friends are here. They will explain to you in further details. But I'd like to exhort all of you to become part of Create in India Challenge Season 1 with 25 challenges. And all this is going to culminate into waves in Delhi starting 5th February. Thank you.
I would like to request Jay sir to say a few words.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, I would like to convey my gratitude to Mr. Sanjay Jaju, Secretary INB, and his colleagues from the ministry. Waves is a very ambitious program. The first edition will happen in February next year, and thereafter every year editions will happen. And this is also a very great idea to engage the young content creators, the young talent which is there in our cities, in our country, to become a part of the new thrust or the new mission which Government of India is visualizing. And no better place in Hyderabad than to come to this university. I see lots of students here. My appeal to them would be, I know that there's lots of creativity here. I've attended some of your students' events in the past also. And do participate in whichever category that makes sense to you, which is of relevance to you. Take help of your peers, your colleagues from the faculty. Plus, I'm very happy that the organizations which are supporting this initiative, they also have strong associations with Hyderabad. IGDC, for example, which is one of the sponsors of the challenge. They are part of our annual flagship event, which is called India Joy, and which also reminds me that while Waves will happen next year in February, do participate in India Joy as well. India Joy is an annual event, happens every year in November. The dates this year are 13th to 17th November, so not very far, practically 2 months, less than 2 months. And there are very strong sessions dedicated to animation, VFX, gaming, filmmaking, OTT, and so on and so forth. So when you come there also, you will see so much of action which is happening in this country, across the world. You'll be able to find collaborators, partners, etc. So make good use of this platform, and both India Joy as well as Waves 2025. So good wishes to all of you, and very shortly more information will now, more practical information will now be given on how to participate, how to submit your entry, and so on and so forth. And of course, this challenge is happening in other cities also, so you have to really outcompete others. And in the morning, Mr. Jaju shared with me that the winners will not only be showcased in Waves 2025, but there are also very attractive prizes as well. So in both ways, the recognition as well as financial reward, they can come your way if you really expand the limits of your creativity and come up with something which is very, very fascinating. So good wishes to all of you, and thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir.